In this week's WWAUT update, Tripwire revealed that the beta is starting next week. In addition, they gave us more details about the Killing Floor 2 PS4, Xbox, and PC update coming in the next couple weeks. Hey guys, it's Chris with B&B Gaming. Welcome back, and I hope you're doing awesome today. Thanks a lot for taking the time to check out this video. I just want to thank all you guys who have been sharing the videos, liking the videos, and just supporting the channel. I definitely appreciate it, and thanks a lot. Now to start with, guys, let me give you an overview of everything that's coming in the Killing Floor 2 Spring update. To start with, we're getting 3 new guns. The first new gun is the MAC-10 Incendiary SMG. Now this is going to be a tier 3 weapon, which means it's probably going to be around 1100 dosh. Again, the MAC-10 shoots incendiary rounds, which is going to enable you to light Zeds up at range. Now the MAC-10 is a cross-perk weapon that's going to be good for both the Firebug and the SWAT. The second new gun in the Killing Floor 2 update is the Husk Cannon. Now the Husk Cannon is going to be a tier 4 weapon, which means it's going to be around 1500 dosh. Now the description of the Husk Cannon is it's going to allow us to lob charged up burning balls of explosive plasma. Now the Husk Cannon is a cross perk weapon for the Firebug and the demo. And finally, the new gun, the AF2011A1s. Now this handgun is a tier 4 weapon, which means it's probably going to be around 1500 dosh. Now the description of the AF2011s is that they're functionally 2 Colt 1911s in one hand, and it has been confirmed that you're going to be able to dual wield these. Now the AF2011s are for the gunslinger. Along with these 3 new guns, we're getting 2 new maps. The first map is called Power Core, and it's a community map designed by the community map maker Motormouth. Now there's actually 2 different Power Core maps. One of them is an arena style map, and the other is a holdout style map. Now the Power Core map coming in the Killing Floor 2 Spring update is the holdout style map. Similar to like the Descent, you know, you have a small area, clear a wave, and drop through the portal. Now the second map coming to Killing Floor 2 is a new map called Die Sector. Now the lore behind Die Sector is it's actually the Patriarch's arena he uses to test his new creations, and we the mercenaries unfortunately have found our way into this madhouse. Now Die Sector is an arena style map specifically designed for the new mode coming in the Killing Floor 2 Spring update called Endless Mode. Now during Endless Mode on Die Sector, the Patriarch will open and close off areas of the map as waves progress. Killing Floor 2 Endless Mode. Now Endless Mode is a new game mode coming to all existing Killing Floor 2 maps, excluding the holdout maps, so not on the Descent, Nightmare, Krampus's Lair, or the new map Power Core. Now as I spoke about earlier, Die Sector was specifically created for this new game mode, and the opening and closing off of areas is something that's going to make this really interesting. How Killing Floor 2 Endless Mode works is that you first select your difficulty, normal all the way up to Hell on Earth, and every 5 waves you'll have a boss fight. Now I'm not sure if it's 4 waves and then a boss fight, or 5 waves and then a boss fight. I guess we'll find out. But after your boss fight, the difficulty will increase to the next level. So say for example you started on normal, it's going to go up to hard. Now as the difficulty increases, the Zeds will start to be replaced with tougher variants of themselves and eventually higher tiered enemies. So instead of Gore Fast, you're going to get Gore Fiends, and eventually Gore Fiends are going to be replaced with Skrakes and Fleshbounds. Now along with the difficulty increasing and the Zeds being replaced with tougher Zeds, there's also some randomness in Endless Mode, in the form of the weekly mutators can randomly show up, stand your ground objectives can show up, and even waves of just one Z type can show up. Now this isn't going to be every wave, it's going to be random and actually rare. Now speaking of stand your ground, it's also been upgraded. It's going to be coming to all standard survival maps, excluding the holdout style maps, so it's not going to be on the Descent, Nightmare, or the new map Power Core. Now currently if you play Krampus's Lair, you'll get to experience Stand Your Ground, but it's getting a major upgrade. The Stand Your Ground that's coming in the Killing Floor 2 Spring update is going to be rare and random, and Tripwire says that its goal is, say for example on a long game of 10 waves, that you only get 2, maybe 3 Stand Your Ground objectives in that whole playthrough. So they want it to be something that's rare, but also is really rewarding to accomplish. Speaking of accomplishment, they've also upgraded the rewards that you can get by doing the Stand Your Ground objectives. Currently you can earn in-game dosh, but they're also adding in bonus XP for your perk, and you'll earn vault dosh. In addition to the Stand Your Ground upgrades, they're adding a new character in the update called Dar 2.0. Now everyone's going to get the free base model of Dar, but of course you're going to be able to get more cosmetic through crates and a premium bundle. In addition, we're going to be able to earn exclusive exoskeletons from achieving milestones in endless mode. So at level 5, 10, 15, 20, and finally 25. In addition to Dar 2.0, the Elite Alpha Clot has also been reworked and is going to be replaced by the Rioter. Now the Rioter is going to have armor on his face and his chest, similar to the Abomination, so his weak points are going to be his legs. Along with all these goodies, last week Tripwire revealed some big news that coming in the spring update, that all Z kills in all game modes will earn Vault Dosh. So basically they're taking the cap off and saying earn as much as you want to earn, get as many crates as you want to get. Now this week they announced that the Killing Floor 2 Spring Beta is going to start next week. Now they're not 100% sure on this yet because there's a lot of things they need to nail down, but tentatively it's going to start next week. Now the beta is only going to take place on PC, but the good news for the rest of us is that when they first announced the Killing Floor 2 Spring Update, they talked about that they wanted 2 waves of betas on PC before it came to all the platforms. Well, the good news, if the beta starts next week, that we only have a couple of weeks to wait till we get the Killing Floor 2 update on PS4 and Xbox as well. Along with announcing the beta, they've also announced that they added the ability to arc grenades. So like with the M79 grenade launcher, the China Lake, you'll be able to shoot it and it's actually going to come down and blow stuff up. Now I think they made this change for the Husk Cannon because the description of the Husk Cannon says able to lob charged up burning balls of exploding plasma downrange. I think the key word here is lob. So even the Husk Cannon, normally he just, shoots it at you when you probably have your back turned. I know he does that to me all the time. Well, it looks like we're going to be able to actually arc that shot and probably have some huge splash damage with it. Another feature they're adding is that they're giving us the option to skip trader time. Now how this is going to work is that all players are going to have to vote, and if they all say yes, then trader time is going to go down to 5 seconds. Now along with all these details, Tripwire has said that when the beta does launch, we're going to get a full list of all the changes that they're going to make in the game. So any buffs or nerfs or changes they're going to make for us on console. They have said they're doing some major optimization, so the issues we're having on PS4 and Xbox should get resolved. If you are looking to stay up to date on the latest Killing Floor 2 news, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Until next time guys, this is Chris. Have an awesome one.